The best thing that you can do is bring it to a shop that has a calibrated edge machine.
Yep.
And then the best thing that you can do from
Hello,
home is
YouTube. What
maybe pick
is
up some
going
diamond
on?
stones.
Yep.
We are
And
live at
that
X
doesn't
Games, I
necessarily
think.
sharpen the edge, but it cleans it.
Let me
Yep.
turn
And so it
down this
makes sure that you
volume a
don't
little
have
bit right
burrs.
now.
And when you have burrs, it's
Um,
dragging. It'll slow you down.
I gotta pull up the feed on my phone real quick to make sure we're all good.
And that's
But
usually on a
I am
laptop set, so
stoked
you
to
can
be
just slide
here
on it. You're not looking at the
hosting
laptop.
an official X
Other than
Games
that,
watch
just
party.
getting your board edged at a shop, you can do the maintenance kind of by yourself
Let's
afterwards.
see. Let
So
me make sure we are live. If you're here in the chat, drop a hey, what is up right now for me. Oh yeah, looks like we're going. We've got some YouTube inception going on here. Hello everyone, how are the audio levels? Can you let me know if you can hear the stream and hear me? I got a little coconut water strawberry lemonade combo going on. Ricky Glosner in the chat says, hey, looks good. Acid Helm says, hello. Ashanti B, hey y'all. Tyler9, what's up? Andrew Johnson, hey, we are in the gang and the gang is all here. That is what I like to hear. Let me know if you guys are excited for X Games, if you've watched it before. Look, I can make myself really big right now. Oh yeah, he says X Games super low. I did turn down their volume right now. Here, I can put up a little
Unless you're
bit.
going right now for a quick potty break, grab your Pacificos,
They're calling
your
for the
food, get
potty
back here.
break.
We're
They're
coming
about
right
to
back.
hit the commercials before Women's Superpipe starts. So I'm just going to turn down this volume during the commercial. Andrew Johnson says, you can hear you, but the stream isn't started yet. Apparently we can see you, so that must mean the stream has already started. I don't know what that means. I gotta go in here. I think we're all set. Oh, look, my green screen. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. My green screen was not all the way in the screen. So yeah, I am working with X Games to host some official watch parties this weekend. Tonight we are going to be watching Women's Snowboard Superpipe, which is about to be insane. I have some insider information about what potentially is going to go down tonight, and we might have some like world firsts happening, which is going to be crazy. Um, So, who do we have starting? We have the lineup for women's Superpipe has been changing. There's been a lot of injuries going on over the last few days. Um, Let me see who is in the official lineup. I know we've got Chloe Kim, she's coming, and I am very excited to see what she puts down today because she and a lot of these riders were at Locks Open a week ago, and lots of people were getting hurt in the finals. Out of 8 girls in the finals, 3 of them didn't start, including Maddie Mastro, who will be here at the X Games tonight. So we didn't get to see her in finals at Locks because she was injured, but we will see her tonight. Chloe Kim missed out on the podium because she fell on both of her runs. The only time she's ever missed the podium in her career is when she falls on both of her runs. So tonight she'll have a redemption chance. Um, we're not going to see Gowan Choi, which I'm really bummed about. She was going to be in it, and she's kind of like the new kid on the block who can potentially take out Chloe, but I don't know if she got injured, but she will not be starting tonight. We've got Emily Arthur from Australia, Shu Tong Kai. She won World Snowboard Champs last year. She's always a podium threat. Brooke DeHaan out of Canada. B. Kim, who just got her first, I believe, World Cup podium at Locks Open last week. Mitsuki Ono out of Japan. Oh, Kinsley White. Okay. This lineup literally just changed in the last hour. Kinsley was not on this lineup an hour ago. And Berenice Wiki. Oh, Kinsley took Maddie's spot. No. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, we were going to have such a crazy lineup. Maddie has not dropped in competition yet. Her dub 10, but she has had a double cork 10, never been done in women's half pipe contests. And yeah, I was really looking forward to seeing her do it, but I guess she's still injured from Locks Open last week. I wanted to see the double cork 10. So Kinsley's going to be in her spot instead. And then Berenice Wicki out of Switzerland. Man, I was hoping that Dub Cork 10 would push Chloe into dropping NDB tonight, but I guess we're going to have to see what is coming. All right, let's see what's going on with these announcers. I'm going to shrink myself into the corner. Let me get my feed. All right, turn up their volume.
No, you got it. No, your energy is so full of awesome.
All right, we should be able to hear.
You have like a focus, and you were getting close and.
Do you guys keep hearing that? Oh my God!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Effect, or is that just in my own ears?
Yeah, she's stoked for Big Air. And
I don't know what's happening.
Anything else that you're really excited about being out here for X Games this weekend?
Yeah, I'm so excited to be back here.
Yeah, you love Aspen?
Yeah, I love
Aspen. We're watching some replay from the slopestyle event, which went down earlier today.
Oh, yeah. But I was crushing.
Yes.
Mitsuki
had it. You run yet?
Slam earlier.
That was sick.
Ricky says a little bit more.
Back to back. You're doing that a lot.
Yeah. We want a little more volume.
First run.
Styly.
First run. Yep. Run 1 of 3.
So if you guys, I don't know if you guys were able to watch the stream earlier today, but
and a little preview. So you're gonna go front 14.
Women's slope style was insane. Like the level of rail tricks going down were crazy. The jump tricks were crazy. Mia Brooks went off.
Yes. But I was mistaken in the rails.
All around insane. Neon Blue says, I want to see a jersey filled with signatures. I don't know if Mark said it. Yeah, Jack has been collecting signatures.
I keep hearing about the visibility is like the flat light. That's a bummer. That's sick.
Let me know in the chat if you guys watched slopestyle earlier.
Snowboard Superpipe tonight.
And if you watched slopestyle earlier, what your favorite moment was, because
are you gonna go up to the?
It was insane. I was losing my mind.
Because I heard that my hip.
Yep, you hurt your hip.
Yeah.
How do you say hip in Japanese?
Neon Blue says there was sketchy falls in the segment. Yes, so Mitsuki, she landed. I guess the rail features were all super close.
Well,
and we're going to see some of the other athletes have to deal with it in the other slope events.
I'm from Japan.
But she did a 3 out of one of the rails, and as she was riding out, caught her board on the rail that was like to the side of it, and just got boom.
Yep.
Near to Tokyo.
Boomerang.
That's fun. Where's your favorite place to snowboard in Japan?
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido
is the best.
I love Hokkaido.
Do you get to ride there much?
I went snowboarding in Hokkaido.
Nice.
It's pretty sick.
So much snow.
I'm gonna grab the map.
We were just talking to Mark McMorris, and he said that he was just in Hokkaido as well.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, they were filming for the Burton Red Bull film.
Nice.
Would you like to? We're gonna place on the map.
Oh yes,
where you are from.
Drop in the chat where everyone here is from. I see Massachusetts Mike says, hi, Janice. I'm guessing you are from Massachusetts.
It looks about right.
Where else is everybody else watching from in the chat?
Well, let's see. You got Osaka.
Yeah.
Osaka's down here.
Yeah.
And then Kyoto.
Yeah.
And then Tokyo.
Tokyo here.
And then Hokkaido.
Hokkaido is here.
I'm obsessed with
We're supposed to grab the camera, my bad.
Oh, the camera. Okay, we'll get the camera. We're
gonna I want to know too, drop in the chat what you guys think the podium is going to be for women's snowboard superpipe coming up in 5 minutes.
It is.
We've got Acid Helm in the Bay Area, Neon Blue, Maine, Ashanti, New York. That's it. We're all across the U.S. right now. Let me know who you have podiuming Ricky Glosser, SFA, or right now actually somewhere on Highway 5 coming down.
Where's Norway?
So, again, we've got our start
Testing
list.
your geography skills.
I wonder if I
here.
can just
You
like
got
fold
this.
it up like
Let's
this.
find Norway. I
Wait.
can't see it from
Uh-huh.
above.
We've got
Here.
You got it.
Emily Arthur, Shu
Alright,
Tong
guys,
Kai,
let's
Brooke
go.
DeHaans,
So now
B
you can
Kim,
make a little
Chloe
red
Kim,
check.
Mitsuki Ono,
Here.
Yeah.
Wisconsin,
Kinsley
Chicago.
and Berenice
Ooh,
Okay,
Wiki.
let's go over to.
Chicago.
There's the
Oh, you might
States.
want to hit Australia, New Zealand down here.
Okay,
Who
there you go.
Have you been to Australia, New Zealand?
Is
Yeah.
gonna be on the
You've been
podium.
everywhere.
I've been 3 times, maybe.
Very
Who is
cool.
our podium
Two
tonight?
times?
Where's this? Chicago.
That's,
we're
no,
in
that's
Australia.
Australia.
I'm gonna put my
So
money
Australia, just make a little mark on
Yeah.
Australia.
on.
Oh, right here.
Alright, here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that works. And then New Zealand.
I'm going
We
Chloe
need one over
1,
here.
It's New Zealand.
Probably
Shu
like
Tong,
Monica.
number 2.
Down below,
Monica.
South Island.
Yeah.
Who is 3? This is a
Denmark, Chicago, a
toss-up
lot of
with the
Chicago.
polls
Yeah,
with
let's go to
Gallinal, with
Chicago.
Russia.
Maddie out.
Got
Who could be
Portugal.
3rd
Guys,
place?
honestly, we're gonna need a map where like, I feel like everyone is tuning in
The
from.
rest,
All over
the rest
world.
of
This
this
is
field
so fantastic.
Do we
are
have
people who,
Kazakhstan? Do we have
in
Kazakhstan?
World
Going
Cups,
once.
are usually placing
Thank you so much for that help.
Thank
5th
you.
to 12th.
Oh my goodness.
So we don't even have any like normal 3rd placers
Whoa, maybe
in this
pardon this
field.
interruption. I just got handed the sickest clippers of all time.
Ashanti says, I want to learn how to snowboard next
You're the
December,
man.
so your videos are the first thing I saw on snowboard. That's sick. That's really
I'm gonna
awesome.
shave an X in my head if we get a certain amount of
You're going to have a
subscribers.
lot of fun. It's such a cool thing to be able to do. Acid Helm says, gotta go with Chloe. Yeah, this thing, if Chloe can land her run,
Is where it's at.
she can win in this field. I don't think there's anyone who's really going to challenge her in this field. With Gowan out, Maddie out, it's Chloe's to lose as long as she lands.
You rooting for Chloe? Who are you rooting for?
Mitsuki Ono.
Yeah,
I love it.
Mitsuki.
Yeah, because the same place.
Yeah.
She live in same place.
Well,
That's
here is the
amazing.
start list.
There we go.
Yeah, here we got.
Mitsuki Ono and Chloe.
Chloe Kim.
Yeah, I'm looking for hard run.
Mitsuki Ono just won
Mitsuki-
Locks Open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's coming off a big win.
Big contender.
Mm,
And then, of course,
Mitsuki won loss.
wait, I don't see Maddie Mastro.
Oh yes, and Maddie's supposed to be there.
Where? What happened? Okay.
Maddie's hurt.
Well, nonetheless,
Look at
Emily
Maddie
Arthur from
couldn't do
Australia.
finals at locks. Thought she was going to be able to do
Kim,
this, and
really excited to
is
see
still
her.
not
She's the
going.
youngest competitor at X Games. That's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
I'm going Chloe
But look,
1,
Chloe Kim, she's taken some time off.
Shu
ever
Tong
since
2,
the Olympics.
Misty
She
3.
took some time off, so
This
we're
is my
really
call.
excited to have her back.
But first, let's say thank
but
you
first,
so
let's
much.
say thank you. Yeah.
This was so wonderful to talk and chat with you, and congratulations, and we will see you soon. Come stop by.
I've got my
anytime.
popcorn ready.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Will you sign my jersey, please?
Sign it.
It's only
Chat,
mine for
shout
2 more
out.
days. and
Can
then I'm gonna give
anyone
it
take
to
out
this
Chloe?
wonderful group
Does
of
she have a challenger
X
yet?
Games family in the chat on Sunday, so stick
Everyone
with it.
has really nice signatures. I've just noticed.
All right, who's everybody? I know, right? These are beautiful.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato.
All right, chat. We are finally underway here. Monster Energy Women's Snowboard Superpipe.
Let's go.
Chloe
There
Kim,
we
rules at a
go.
glance. 8 athletes, 3 runs each. We love that. Athletes remain in first run order. Okay. Best run counts. Now, if you've been watching for the last couple of years, it's been more of a jam session. There hasn't been scores. The scores are back. Okay.
Back.
So
Yes, we
there
have
is a
scores back
possibility
this
we
year at
see a
X Games. They
perfect
used to just like
100.
place people without telling us
This
the
is gonna
score,
be
but
good.
now
I think that's gonna
they're
happen.
The
scoring.
pipe is
So we
riding
also can guess
perfectly. We've
scores.
been hearing it from everyone. Larry Spins wants us to put North Dakota on that map. We will get
Nick
that for
Aaron
you,
says,
Larry.
Janice,
No
are you planning
stress.
on going to next
Chat, thanks for
Olympics?
hanging with us. We were hanging for
As
a
of right
long
now,
time.
Yeah.
things aren't
We-
really
we had some
lining up
fun.
with
Was it like an hour or two?
I
having
think it was
any
3 hours.
funding at all to
3
do it.
hours.
That's
We were
kind of the
hanging
one
for
thing
3
is that I
hours.
can't train
We
and
love
I
you. We love
can't
the
go to the
positivity. Keep it
qualifiers.
up. We'll be back in the
But
commercial breaks if you're watching
if
on the internet. But yeah,
something
this is going to
happens,
be an
let's say we're
incredible
back to another
event.
commercial, so I'm
Monster
going to
Energy.
lower the volume. Yeah, if something happens and I can go to the qualifiers, I would love to compete in the next Olympics. I think I can qualify again, but I haven't really been able to train since last Olympics, so it's been a while since I've ridden pipe. Half pipe is incredibly expensive. Everyone you see here in this competition tonight is spending like $30,000 to $50,000 a year just to like train and compete. And for ones like Chloe, it's not 50K of their own money, but if you don't have Monster or any of these big sponsors going on, you've got to come up with that money somewhere else. And it is very tough to be able to stay competitive in half pipe these days. Camps in Switzerland cost, $4,000 a week just to go to, just to like access the pipe. Then you got to pay for your coaches, your accommodation, your coaches' accommodations. It's it is very tough to be part of these days. All right, let's get going.
Underneath the lights here at Buttermilk as we welcome you now to the Monster Energy Women's
The moment.
Superpipe. What's happening, everybody? Brandon Graham joined alongside my partner Greg McMorris, and we welcome two-time gold medalists in this event, Tora Bright. Tora, I'm so excited for this one. 4 rookies in this field, but all eyes will be on Chloe.
Ricky Clauser, you have any tattoos? Yeah. He's calling me out.
She almost needs no introduction. The queen of halfpipe. Her transverse riding is
my tattoo green screen's out.
Tonight is a big one. If she lands, she gets that gold medal. She will be even with Kelly Clark with 7 golds.
That is unbelievable
to
think about. Chloe Kim still very much.
This will be your 7th gold medal she can win.
But she will be pushed, Craig.
Let me know if the volume levels are good.
I think will push Chloe Kim, Mitsuki Ono. Okay, I know what you're thinking, Craig. She's only competed at one other X Games. She got 5th, but guess what? She's been working on her game. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of mirror tricks. You might see a front 7 to a cab 7, a cab 7 to a front 7, and we also know she's got that beautiful cab 1080, which is a very difficult trick, a hammer, if you will. She could put that all together. She could rival Chloe Kim in this pipe, Brando.
Well, before we kick things off, let's head up to the 4th member of our team at the top of the pipe, DC.
DC, the man.
Thank you very much, Brando, hanging out up here at the top of the pipe. It's Friday Night Lights here in Aspen, and we are getting ready to see this amazing showcase of women's snowboarding here in the Superpipe. As you guys were mentioning, the return of Chloe Kim. We haven't seen her since 2021.
The return of Chloe Kim. It sounds like an action movie.
So excited to see her come back. But
it's like James Bond. The return of Chloe Kim.
And also an update for you all. Maddie Mastro had to drop out. Unfortunately, some bumps and bruises from a crash in locks last week. And we have got Kinsley White.
It's all right, DC. I already told my chat. They already know Maddie got hurt at Walked Open.
Out of that mammoth pipeline.
He's still behind.
Talent. So it's going to be an amazing night.
See, if you're watching my stream, you're getting all this information first.
Back to you guys.
Yeah, unfortunately, Maddie Mastro unable to make it here tonight, but you're taking a look at our field. It also should be mentioned, Gaon Choi, who came correct last year, really made her presence felt because of an injury, also not competing here tonight.
Yeah, I already told my chat. I already told them Gowan's out, Maddie's out.
A lot of young names in this one.
Absolutely.
The official commentators are so behind you guys.
Brooke DeHaan. She skates a lot of transition in the summer. We've seen her on this stage before, so it's not new to her. Maybe could pull something out tonight.
Also, what I'll tell you first is Chloe
further ado,
tried her 1260s at the Olympics.
Making her
never landed, so there still hasn't been a 1260 landed in women's half pipe contest. Oh, I've trained with Kinsley since she was like 7 years old. It's so exciting for her to get to be in X Games.
Kinsley White. Do you remember the first time dropping in for your very first X Games?
She had a lot of years where she should have gotten put on the U.S. rookie team, and she never did, and she had to keep sticking through, and finally made it onto the rookie team this year, and I guess she was in Aspen, just was backup, and then an hour ago when Maddie pulled out, she was ready to go.
Dropping in for our first run of the night.
All right, Kinsley.
Kinsley left foot forward, her natural way of riding.
She's going with the tail grab, backside air tail grab, straight stick. Front, front 7 crip, kind of a weird access.
A very nice axis of rotation there.
It really was. There's a look at the front side 540, sneaking in a melon grab right there.
And a back 5.
And the backside 540.
She's hanging on last hit. Nose grab, she's out.
Nice little nose grab. And you gotta think, Tora.
Good job, Kinsley.
The stage is huge. You're nervous. Just do the tricks you can do. Get one.
Her first ever X Games. Put down a run. That's good.
She's so stoked to be here for the first time, and she landed her first round, and she should be proud. And that access.
It's a lot of pressure.
I liked it. What is?
I don't know. You know what? If she would have done it switch, I would have probably called it a chicane. But it was like a regular,
her crip 7 doesn't normally look like this.
It wasn't really. It was a regular 7, just very upside down.
I think she just took off weird because that's not what her crippler 7 usually looks like.
She just got the call. Literally less than an hour ago, Maddie Mastro dropped. So
yeah.
you talk about nerves in your first X Games, being the first to drop in. Oh, by the way, she wasn't even sure coming into today if she was going to be competing. But she's out here. A score of 56.66 sets the stage. So we
B.
turn our
Kim
attention now to another
coming off of a
X
second
Games
place
rookie,
at Locks
just
Open.
17 years old, coming off a very
How
impressive
big is the pipe for he
second place
says?
finish at the Locks
It
Open
is 22
just a
feet
week
tall.
ago. B. Kim.
In length, I don't know, like 600 feet.
Tora, we were talking before this event. You got to be careful because B,
The length of the pipe
she
won't
tries to
vary
switch
a
it up
bit.
on you a little bit, hey?
Yeah.
B has
with you because
a lot of
runners
switch tricks in a run. It's
Here
hard to
right
keep track
now,
of her
taking
run.
in left foot forward, her natural way of riding. But watch for
She
some
might go
tricks,
front
or
seven
your switch
first.
tricks later down the pipe.
Yep, front seven. Then she's gonna go cab
And here it starts,
5,
switch riding.
cab 5, and now
You don't
she's
see
gonna go
cab
into
5 that
switchback
often, right?
5
You'll see a lot of hawk and flips, cab 7s.
This
and
is
cab
switchback
7.
5.
Boom, and then she ends it with front 9.
And the front side 900.
Oh my gosh! Wow,
Believe it.
that was so good.
Way to start.
Wow,
She will
good
feel
first
so
X Games run ever.
great
That front
to
9
get
was
that
so
first run
great.
down, and that, I mean, we saw her take second in Lux, and this is a very similar run.
And the Aspen crowd absolutely loving it. Taking
The thing that's interesting with like half pipe versus slope is that since every slope
There's
course
that
is different, you
front
see
seven
different
right off the
runs
top.
based
And
on
then, as
your
you mentioned,
like
switch
tricks in the
tricks
setup.
just,
But with
run
half
an
pipe,
onslaught.
a lot of the riders will generally do the same run. Like they have their run that they always do at
Landing a little
competitions.
bit lower, redirecting on the edge, but
So
she's still got
that's
into that.
kind of how I
that
knew what
last
she
hit,
had coming,
got that
but
9 arounds.
having a run that's like mainly
She
switch
really
tricks
gave
is
it
really
some, got
impressive,
that
and
9
not
around.
really
She
anyone
said
else
you
in the
can
field
totally
is
Going
doing
to
that.
grab a little bit at the halfway through, but got the rotation.
70.
Look how sweet she is.
78.
I'm lucky enough to meet her mother and her father, and every athlete has
All
an
right.
incredible team behind them.
78 is solid. That's
A
probably going to be
score
on the podium for a little
of 78
bit.
for the 17-year-old, who's the youngest competitor in tonight's field.
We got Emily Arthur. She's been in the game a long
So here
time.
now, Emily
She's been
Arthur
competing
out
as
of
long as me,
Sydney,
or even before me, I think.
24 years old, also
She was doing World
making
Cups
her
before I
X
was in
Games
them.
debut. Her career role model, two-time X Games gold medalist Tora Bright. Ever heard of her?
Who?
Emily's she's probably going to do a front 7 and a cab 7. We'll see if
So
she's
here's
got that in her
Emily
run.
dropping in for her X Games debut.
Front 7. Oh, front 9!
Sneaking that front 9 around.
A little bit opposite of what we saw from
Yeah.
B. Kim, putting the 900 at the bottom. Emily Arthur putting it right at the top.
I kind of just stopped
She's staying on
processing
her
the
feet,
rest
and
of her
that's what we wanna
run.
see. Oh, and then blast a 9
I
at
haven't
the
seen
end.
Emily do a front 9, especially first hit. I didn't see that coming.
Pleasure of getting to know Emily,
Honestly, like my
riding with
brain
her
blanked
Roxy
after she
at
did
the
that front 9
backcountry
because
in
I was like, was
Australia,
that really a
ski
9?
touring, you know, having some good laughs, and I'm so happy she got
Wow.
that run down. And
Okay, I
think
need this
she was
replay.
Very pleased with it.
And you can't see this on camera, but the first thing she did is she unstrapped and looked right at Tora.
Oh, she barely got it around.
But lots to love in this run, Tora. That front 9 right off the top. Maybe wants to clean that up a little bit, but that was probably my favorite
I
hit.
think
Beautiful
This
stay.
this is going to be less than
Yes.
B's
Yeah, that front
run.
9, she just left a little bit too early. Landing low in the transition.
70?
It's not a great setup
Or
in the next hit,
65.
but she kept it running.
68.
She landed a run. She can definitely clean up on that.
Drop in the chat what the score is.
So a 59
Oh, 59.
comes
Wow.
in for Emily Arthur on her
She only
first run
barely
of the
beat
night.
Kinsley. Wow, I thought there was going to be a little bit more space over Kinsley.
Yeah. Awesome first run.
All right, after a few riders, I'll get the feel for how they're judging.
That's the beauty of being courtside with the booth,
Yeah,
right?
just dapping up the
Just
superstars.
mingling
All right,
with the
Berenice.
athletes. Feels good, doesn't it?
Another
So
first time
here's
X
Berenice
gamer.
Vicky,
I think a lot of people were supposed to
an
come and got hurt and
X
couldn't.
Games rookie. Now, a podium finish here would make her just the third Swiss woman to earn a medal in this discipline. Can she do it in her very first X Games? We'll find out as she drops in now.
Big fast drop in. Back 5.
Beautiful backside 5.
We got front 7.
Taking it to 7. Coming in
Cab
switch.
7. Oh, crippler.
Oh my.
Oh,
Woo!
Yes.
What you got? Out. Whoa!
That is my favorite.
That was sick.
favorite hit.
Like alley-oop
I love
5,
seeing
but
the
like kind of upside
variation
down.
Of tricks, because in the half pipe there is actually
What's that
6 ways
called?
to spin.
Correct.
And she added in an alley-oop variation there, and it is so hard and so stylish.
And you know what I love about this run, Tora, is she doesn't lose height on a lot of the hits.
Ashton Holmes says
Maybe it's a
these
bit more
switch
technical
tricks were
trick.
great.
She's still going
Yeah,
7,
I
8,
think
but
it's like
she's averaging the same
a lot
height,
of
and the
people can
judges are
put
gonna
in a
like to see
switch
that
trick. Like she had this one
amplitude
cab 7 in
throughout the
here,
entirety of your run.
but to have
That
3
speaks to
switch
her
tricks
ability
back to
to
back
ride
is
the
really hard to like
Right.
keep going.
fully on display there. And
I
Craig,
think
she's been coached
B
most of her
found something
career
that she can
by
kind
Pepe
of use that
Ragazzi,
sets
the
her
Swiss
apart.
coach, of course, who coached iPod, Yuri Podlachkov, and Jan Sheriff.
Nick Aaron says it's more expensive to compete in half pipe or slope style. Hold on, let me see the score real quick.
A huge score.
75.
For Vicky, putting
Wow,
her up
okay.
into that silver medal position.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was better than Emily's for sure.
Well, we're halfway through run number 1 here in the Monster Energy
Is it more expensive to compete in half pipe or slope style? I feel like half pipe because slope style, the train, you can kind of go to any mountain and just ride jumps. Like all mountains have big jumps that are open to ride and big rails. But a lot of times to get into a half pipe, it's only private and you have to like pay to access it. So just to get into a pipe to practice is expensive, where slope you can kind of practice without that. So McTwist, yeah. Was that an alley-oop McTwist?
She's ready for it.
It was
She's
kind of.
appearance, and she just said she's excited.
I'll have to watch it again the next run. Oh, we got Brooke DeHaan. Brooke DeHaan is out of Canada. She's been a very wild rider for many years, and just in the last few seasons, she started to like get a lot of control. What was that?
Look at the shocks on Brooke DeHaan.
Something into a back 5.
Frontside 900.
That was like, she like got upside down and like fun aerial style.
And just get hooked up like that. And I
That was very strange.
Yeah, let's run that first hit through its entirety, because I want to show the folks at home how much impact this is, right?
Yeah, Brooke has always had like kind of crazy landings where she'll either like, oh,
she lets go the grab right
she
there.
went to grab her tail and missed it.
She's got the landing. She wants to land up here.
She got super weird. She got weird because she missed the grab.
You need the leg strength you need.
Yeah.
Hard.
She's been snowboarding a lot for one.
She's used to landing low in the pipe. She's had a lot of sketchy landings, so she can ride out of them now.
Of what's to come on run number 2. It should be noted, we have not seen her here in Aspen since 2021 when she took 7th place, so she's hungry to get back in.
Yeah, Neon Blue says that was wild.
So what's at stake here in the Superpipe?
It got super weird because she like she went to grab tail, and because she missed the tail, got kind of like stunk upside down. I'm surprised she was able to like pull herself back upright.
But we have the best judges in the business. When you see it, you know it, and it'll get shown here tonight.
For her previous best finish at X Games was 5th. I think she's gonna top it this year if she can land.
Here in Superpipe last year.
I just love watching the Japanese ride, like Mitsuki.
Clean front 9.
That is mind-blowing.
Back 5. Front 7. Front 7.
Switch.
And I'm just gonna go cab 7. Pretty clean run.
The height meter, her highest air, 12 feet above this Superpipe. What I love,
I feel like that was a very clean, consistent run.
These are 22-foot.
It didn't, for some reason, it didn't feel like exciting.
Put that into perspective.
But technically, it was a very good run, and it was clean. She had grabs. All of her landings were clean.
Comes around 9.
Neon Blue says agreed.
She covers there, Tora.
The front side, like the height, the front side,
the whole
roll, the backside vibe,
run technically it was all like very technically precise.
What you see from the Japanese riders all round, but Mitsuki.
That's gonna put her in first.
Hammered it home.
And hammer of a score, Brando.
We have a new leader.
87.
Oh no, taking over first place with an
all right,
87.
87. Wow, actually that's pretty high for the first run. Okay. We've got a high score to top already.
High five, and I'm like, all right. And we know she has more.
Absolutely. That's maybe her
I feel like for the
run.
labels, they needed to put B in front of B Kim because it's going to be confusing once Chloe goes and there's 2 Kims up there.
Her 9th X Games appearance.
Dong Dong!
4 X Games medals, 1 silver, and
Dong Dong is so nice.
Since she get back on
And she's been competing forever for China.
From 2023.
She's been around for, I think she was in World Cups before I started.
Tonton, she's one of my favorite riders. The trickery, she mixes it up.
Oh.
beautiful front 9 to the backside 540.
Back 5. That front 9 to back 5 combo is pretty common. Air to fakie. Whew. I think she's the only rider that does that in their run. Oh, and that alley-oop. Oh, hold on to it.
I know she's gearing up for something there. And that method might have been my favorite part of the whole run.
That was clean run. That was for Shutong. That was just putting down a clean, easy one. She's got more for sure.
Tonton might have told me that she did take that grab on the air to fakie from me, so I felt very privileged.
You're very attached to this run.
Yeah. I love her riding, and she loves snowboard. Look at that.
All right, chat, let me know. Where's that going to place her?
And in that order, folks, don't get it twisted.
9-5.
She loves snowboarding.
Air to
and I see her
fakie.
out there enjoying nature and
She's going to be a low
riding powder,
80s.
and that's what it's all about, and it translates. Look how she's riding transition.
An 83.66 for Shutong, good enough for second place. As you said, she said to our own researcher, Colin Bain, it's a pure love of snowboarding that drives me.
She's got more. She can up that for sure.
There we have it.
And wasn't that
D-Nice Gaming says, you're not competing anymore? I don't know. I did officially retire, but I haven't done any contests this year. All right, Chloe. This is my prediction. Chloe's going to put one down, put a clean run down. Then she's going to surprise us with the 14. Look, someone mentioned it. She has a secret 14 that we've never seen. But she's going to put a clean one down first. Big air.
That height. Wow.
Bye.
That's the frontside 10.
Clean 10. Ooh. Switch method.
Method. Okay. That's really good.
Dang.
That's really good, eh, Tora?
Well, Chloe's going to go into first with that one.
Chloe Kim, welcome back to Aspen.
I just realized how aggressively I was eating the popcorn during that.
Off of, a fall in Lux, and to put her first run down, and all these athletes, they're battling injuries, and Chloe, so much on her.
Here's the thing is that
absolutely, and you know what we love about
that was her first run down.
It's a choose your own adventure book, right?
She
can go every which way.
Can improve on it now because she's already landed it.
There and do a completely different version, and me guesses.
And I don't think
a winning score.
I don't think any of the other riders at their best can beat that run.
Across 10 years at X Games.
The height on this hit.
I think she just won it right there.
That was a takeoff switch, land switch. It's just silly.
Yeah.
94.
Okay.
96.
96.
Tora's getting in the ring.
Chloe Kim takes over first place. And the first one to greet her, our own Tora Bright.
The 1080s does it, but now we have to see, is she going to go for her 12s now? Or is she going to go for the 14? That the rumor that I heard from the ground. We got a commercial. I'm going full screen. So oops. I just moved that. Oh, how do I get me? Make me big. The rumor that I heard in Switzerland is that Chloe landed a 14. And no woman's ever landed even the 12 in contest. I don't think Chloe landed 12 yet. She won for the 12 at the Olympics and didn't land it. Or she tried 12 2 times at the Olympics, didn't land. But now she allegedly has a 1440. And is she going to go for that tonight? Do we see the first ever women's 14? This is my prediction, is that she already basically has the win, because I don't think any of the other riders can, at their best, beat that run that she already did. So now Chloe has all the pressure off to just go for it. She can fall on her next 2 runs and still win, so she might just go for the 14. I hope she goes for the 14. It's going to be literally insane. I want to see it go down so bad. If we don't get to see Maddie's Dub Cork 10, let's see Chloe's 14. Nick Aaron says, do the Japanese riders have a different or better training program? They train a little different than some of the other countries. Like, they're very serious and focused in their training, and Yeah, it's like very much a job over there. Um, they're very serious about it, and it's a non-emotional thing. It's very like, okay, I will do this trick now. Where some of the other riders, I guess culturally, it's like snowboarding is more like, oh, like I'm gonna do the tricks I feel like doing, or it's like a little more about vibing. But the Japanese riders take very seriously. Caleb Ritchie says, I'm here for the 1440. Yeah, we are all here for it. Simon Gotcher says she won't want to risk an injury starting them. But here's the thing, Chloe, when she's already number one, sometimes she does go for things. So we'll see what happens. Let's go back to the field with BC.
Thoughts on what we just saw go down from these women on that first run?
Well, I mean, I know Tong Tong from back in my day. I was really impressed with Matsuki's run.
Gretchen.
And then, of course, I mean, Chloe is Chloe.
Chloe's Chloe and just did Chloe Kim's. No surprise there at all. But it was a surprise seeing you up here. Thank you so much for your time.
I gotta go down. So Gretchen Bleiler used to be like big time pro. And the first year I started competing, I met her at a signing at the Oakley store in North Star. And I had her sign my snowboard that I rode for pipe, and I told her like, oh yeah, I'm going to nationals for the first time. It's my first year competing. And she like signed on my board something like keep going, or like don't stop dreaming, or like something like that. It's on my board. And it was really cool. I was a big pro at the time. You know, signed my board.
Earlier contests, and it just got aggravated. So Kinsley getting the call really just less than an hour before this conflict.
Was a Force Skater Gaming from Australia.
Really putting down a full pull on the first run. Excited to see now that maybe the pressure's off just a little bit. If checking how the nerves are, what does she have for run number 2?
She's left foot forward, so dropping in natural to her backside
All right,
wall.
Kinsley. Backside here. You're gonna go flip 7.
That access you talked about, it is such
that was
it's
weird.
like a last minute upside down.
Yeah, very unorthodox
way of approaching just kind of messed up right
rotation, right? Almost throws her head back as opposed to up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have a trick and then you can start doing it weird. Like the Olympics here, my frontside spins go super weird. I kept messing my front fives and I couldn't do them.
We want to see you go big.
Kinsley's crib 7s don't normally look like that.
What is your stance? How can you be creative?
And transition riding, it is so technical. These girls, you know they know how to ride the mountain if they can ride transition like this.
Edge control, speed, and the margin for error, Tora, is
all about line. And your line is different in every pipe. And actually, this pipe is the best in 8 years, I'm being told.
That's because you rode it, right?
More to move back on.
Now we got Frank Wells back
the
cutting the half pipe.
I believe is the run like
Eve,
second
I'm loving the
open,
booth
so we're gonna have
crew
to see
down
what
in
he
the
does
action
to
with
step
the
it up.
athletes, Brando, Craig, and Tora. Thank you, Eve. Yeah, we're having a blast out here. You know, we're usually, let's pull the curtain out. We're usually in a parking lot in some trailer, right? Now we're feeling it.
What is she going to do different? Does she have 2 runs? Let's see.
But here's B. Kim on her second run. Had a really
Front
solid
set.
first run score of 78,
She goes into
just
that
outside of podium position.
Oh!
See, what she is doing there and attempting is actually very difficult because she's going up switch, landing switch, and then coming into the backside wall switch. And that is perhaps the most technical trickery you can do. Well, switch backside is the hardest.
She landed and just...
So
look at that.
She got unstuck.
I don't know what happened. It looked like she just kind of lost her.
Maybe behind the screen would have to see a replay to like for sure know what happened there, but it's all right.
She landed it in the G-force spotter. But at least she landed her first run.
Fresh off of her first
she doesn't have the
World Cup
pressure
podium
on her right now.
At the Locks Open.
Emily Arthur. Coming in with the front 9 first hit. Let's go, Emily.
Our brothers coach us.
Okay.
Me.
Yeah.
Her brother coaches Emily. She grew up snowboarding where I grew up, learning how to snowboard, and here she is on the X Games stage for the first time.
Here we go,
an
Emily.
alternate spot, and she is pumped. Very excited to be here.
I love her jacket too, by the way.
What
Very
is that?
fresh kit.
Salmon?
It's salmon. Fair to say.
Strawberry lemonade's gone.
So here's Emily Arthur, run number 2.
Ooh, that was a weird hard edge. Oh!
She was going for the 900 there. It's not quite the rotation. It pains me physically, actually, to watch.
She took like a
takes me
really
back.
hard edge from the
Noticed that
drop
when-
in.
when
Like
I
you
do
saw her
falls,
drop it
you
and then
tend
like
to turn away.
really
We're
hard.
pinching and we're jumping,
But then the way
and,
she
it's
took off her
physical reaction.
spin, she kind of
it's
took
'cause of
off at the wrong
experience.
angle too.
Right.
Well, and Emily, you know, we both ride for
And then
Roxy.
caught the
and
nose right in
we've
the
got to know
wall.
each other.
Now, Tora,
Falls
in
like
run
that.
one, she
And surprises you because you think you're coming around still, and then you're just like,
I believe
oh,
she just,
nope.
she's taking off a little bit too early. She needs to let it run, let that nose leave the coping before she initiates.
I say it all the time. Patience is a virtue in snowboarding.
Yes.
That's Tora Bright. I just said she took off a little bit early.
She's going to want to rebate that on the third run.
Sorry, I'm
She's
lying.
been to 2 Olympics for Team Australia.
And she's making her X Games debut here tonight.
Bernice.
As is this 21-year-old, Bernice Vicky. Sitting in 5th place with that 75.
75. How is Bernice
she
going to
knock
step it up?
on podium's door here in her first ever X Games?
Can she beat Shutong? I don't think she's ever beat Shutong before. It's very tough for her. She's better than Hong Kong.
Bernice's first run.
Yeah, I'd actually
Back
never
five.
seen her ride. And that's a beautiful backside 5.
Sev.
Frontside 7, just a little heel heavy, losing a bit of speed, but she still takes it.
Crib.
Hey, and there we go. She's got
There's
the
Crib, and now she
going.
goes back. Alley-oop. Oh, man.
That was looking really, really nice.
You know, the thing is that
We got the thumbs up. She's
even
okay.
if she landed that, I don't think it's enough to put her into 4th.
The alley-oop,
And
again,
definitely
is
not
a
the
really
podium.
difficult trick because it's
She
all
really
about
needs
being
to like pull out
patient,
a
keeping your
9
line down
if she wants
the
to go up,
pipe.
and I don't know if she has
It's
the
almost
9.
like you've got to do a straight air and then rotate.
It's kind of it's mental. You want to be like, I'm going straight up, and then
Yeah.
the rotation happens
Yeah.
way after. And you don't see a lot of them these
don't.
days.
It's very hard.
Yeah, yeah. It's because it's hard,
It's
Craig.
very hard.
All right, bro.
So we move on to the 18-year-old Brooke Durant. Sitting in 8th place, had a throwaway
That
on
was
her
a great run
first
until
run.
last hit. Yeah, that's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking when it's a good run
Coach
until the
Bud
very
Keane,
last
of
hit. You're
course,
just like, no,
Coach Sean White,
almost
Danny
had
Cass,
it.
Gretchen Bleiler, Hannah Teeter. Good company. Can she put something together here on run number 2?
All right, bro. Does she get the tail? Oh, maybe she just doesn't really
She's
got
got
that
that 9
spin.
round. Backside 5. Coming in switch now with that front 7.
Whoa. She just body slammed the flat
That one is a
bottom.
hard one. That's a toe edge.
She might have separated her shoulder on that.
Brooke was putting it
We need a
together,
replay.
goes down hard, but she does pop up
Brooke has a lot of falls like that.
and is riding
Oh,
away.
okay. She had her shoulder in when she fell, so I don't think
You
it
hate
came
to
out.
see
But that
it,
was
but you love to see her
the
able to get back up
body
on her
check
own
the
accord
flat
for sure.
bottom. Oh.
When she's able to ride down and stand,
That's like
you know,
one of the worst
she's
falls.
okay. She's not winded. That's, you know,
Duckhead
taking a
says
toe edge
seems
like
like a
that
lot
is
of
so
edges
difficult.
catching. Yeah, in pipe you really have to be so exact because of
was
the changing
a
from like
very
the
violent fall.
wall
It just
to the
is so
bottom that like if
frustrating
you
to
don't
see
get
after
onto
such
your
a
right
good
edge
run,
right
right?
away,
That front 9,
you can
the
just
big back box
hook.
she had it going. It
Everything
was
was
just,
coming
And then you
together.
can get
Just
like
that hawk
slammed into the
unfortunately.
ground.
So Mitsuki Ono
You know, Moose, all she was
sitting
able to
in
ride
that
out, yeah.
silver medal spot.
That for a
I'd like
second
to
looked
think
like
if
she
this
was
was
not going to
any
get up
other
from it.
contest, that's probably a gold medal run.
That
But
was
with
a
Chloe
real
Kim,
body slam.
times they are a-changing. But what can she do for an encore here and maybe knock on Chloe's door?
Backside hit first.
No, she not the time. If she needs two
I like
tens
seeing
if she
that
wants to be
backside
Chloe.
Andy there.
Wow, the
Perfect landing at the
amplitude.
9.
That was your line. Back five.
That Tora, we know she's got a cap 1080.
Front seven.
Keeping it to cap 7 there, maybe saving it for third and final run.
He landed deep.
Yeah, she's got to
You
keep
could
it for that.
really see on
third
that
and
angle
final
how
run.
far off of the wall she came.
But again,
funny.
the height, 12 foot too. I mean, it's there.
Yeah.
She's got everything.
Yeah.
She's got
When you come
beautiful
that far off
transition
the wall.
riding, holding the line.
It's
No
really
spin
hard to
checks, she
land
just
'cause you have
lets it
so
flow.
much
And then
force.
with the height, that's how you know she's got perfect line in the pipe.
beautiful frontside 9 tail grab.
Perfect landing too. Little redirection.
Here's where she would have probably put that cap 10 in there, but
that was enough to be her previous score.
And there you see Chloe watching. Well, after run 1 showed nearly all full pulls, run 2 has not been the same. All of the ladies going down at some point on their runs. We'll see if Tong Tong can break that trend here on her second run, as she's sitting in that bronze medal spot.
I love her yellow jacket.
In that
I think that yellow jacket's sick. It kind of makes me want a yellow jacket.
I first remember.
Let me know in the chat if you guys like the jacket.
And my first World
I've never owned a yellow jacket.
After shoulder surgery.
I feel like it looks sick.
So Shu Tong Sai sitting with that 83.66, drops in for her second run.
And she is one of 2 goofy riders. It's a frontside hit for her.
And she washes out
Dang
right
it.
out of the gate. Craig, what happened there?
that frontside 900 has kind of had some numbers here tonight. We've seen a couple falls in the front 9. But you know Tong Tong very well. What's she going to say to herself on the sled back up to the top?
You know what?
Because the snow is too wet. No, this pipe right now is like pretty solid.
I loved about my time
solid
in
frozen.
competition too is that we were up there dancing at the top of the pipe, just having fun. And you know, it's your life, your body's on the line. Like you've got to be having fun out there to push yourself. And she really relayed that like X Games is fun, no pressure for her.
Chloe.
So there's Chloe trying to get the track. What's going to be playing for her on run number 2? Here's an IG post from Chloe. Shout out to mom for the chain. 2024, kind of cute so far.
Honestly true, though. Super true.
Can't wait to see my collection on the mountain this season.
Getting ready to
Get
drop
yours
the
out.
14.
Well, that's
Let's
a
go.
cliffhanger. So what does Chloe Kim do here? She's comfortably in.
All right, everybody, we gotta be really quiet for her to do her 14.
Have gone down. Do we see a B run, something safe? Does she push herself? She's got to be already feeling a level of confidence after what she did in run 1, Tora.
I know that she wants to put on the biggest spectacle for everybody here cheering her on. And when she came down, she was so relieved. And I hugged her and she said, I've still got it. And I'm like, of course you do, Chloe. And I know she's got more.
Which is wild for a 23-year-old to say, by the way.
I still got it.
So here's Chloe Kim sitting in first place.
The biggest air we've seen.
And the best method we've seen.
Frontside 10 coming in,
Clean
switch.
10. That was wild.
So here she comes
She's
into
lost her
switch
line.
backside method. And this is
14
very
now.
hard setting up for this hit.
Yeah.
She just didn't
It
quite
wasn't
have
the
it.
landing
I
she
think she
wanted.
knew she didn't, so she had to play it safe.
Well,
But
I love the fact that she's throwing in that switch method mid-run. Shout out Danny
She
Davis.
needs to like get the perfect landing
and
and
it
have the
looks like
exact
it's straight air,
setup that
but
she
I
wants for the
cannot
14.
hammer home how hard it is to do a switch
can't just drop the
backside method. And look at
14.
this. Look, how high is that? Can we
Come
like...
on down, Chloe. We're worried about you. Come on down.
She's way up there. She's way
going to
up
the
there.
moon.
14 feet 9 inches, Craig.
But how rarely do you see a
Look at
massive
this.
method, regular footed, and then halfway down the pipe you do a switch method? You just don't see that.
You don't. But she's using it as a setup, and I know she wants to do something big on this last hit.
Something cab, obviously, you could take it
Something
off
cab.
switch.
Yep. Cab front.
He's filming. He's ready for 14 right there.
So 58.33. Chloe Kim will hold on to her 96.33, and first place is where she will stay. Yeah. Third and final runs when we return here in Aspen.
Chloe does some of the biggest amplitude. Was that she was going so much bigger than the rest of the girls, and it like pushed everyone else to have to go bigger. Nick Johnson says, Denise, what's the highest air you've ever done out of pipe? Probably like 6 feet, like on a straight air. I never joined the 10 club. You gotta join the 10 club, 10 foot out club. I got like 6 feet, like I've been like overhead of the people standing on the deck. like that last hit that we just saw from Kinsley. That air is probably my biggest air. I was always like really focused on doing tricks. It would be fun to go to a pipe and just like try to do like the biggest possible straight air. Neon Blue says, I wonder if X Games will drop a soundtrack playlist of the songs they play. Is there a demand for that? Do we like this music? We're getting a lot of Kinsley replay on here. I drink, you guys. I have a beautiful strawberry coconut lemonade and it's gone. Nick Jocelyn says, people who don't snowboard don't realize just how fast you have to go into the wall to get to the 10-foot mark. Yeah, I think the thing is like people watch things like this and it looks so easy. It's like, yeah, you just ride it and go straight and you go flying out. But pipe is so technical. There's so much with just like being at the right angle and the right weight distribution, and like pipe is probably one of the most technical aspects of snowboarding. It is a lot more difficult than people realize who've never been in pipe, especially when you get into a 22-foot pipe for the first time. If you've never seen one in real life, like how this looks on TV is different. When you go there in real life and you stand on the edge, you feel like you're like looking down from a second-story building. It is crazy in real life.
You've got nothing to lose right now.
Back to the action.
And I feel she's got nothing to lose. Put it all on the
third
line.
run. Let's go, Kinsley.
Cora, what would you tell
I hope she
Kinsley
fixes her
before
grip
she
sub.
drops in?
You know what? I'd tell her.
They've gone kind of wonky. I don't know if she can
Believe
just
in
like
yourself.
fix it right here on the spot.
That just gave me chills.
I will. Oh, sorry, that was for her. My bad.
So here's Kinsley White dropping in for the final time here in the Monster Energy Women's Snowboard Superpipe.
Grip sub, let's go.
That was, can confirm, double tail grab. What's better than 1, 2?
Oh, she held on.
Kind of weird, but she held on. Front sub.
To the cab 7 coming right.
Oh, sorry, that was
now.
cab sub. That front.
Front sub
Oh,
5.
she got kind of weird on that.
Yes.
She's struggling a little bit. I think her first run was her
Feel
best
good about
run.
that. She stayed on her feet.
Yep. Just to get to X Games is crazy. Big achievement.
I'm assuming her professors at UCLA knew she was going to be out of class.
Nick Aaron
I was
said,
told
what
she
made you
gets no
choose
extension
pipe
on
rather than
homework.
slopestyle?
No extension on the papers.
I used
They
to
have
compete
give her a
in
little
slope
break.
and pipe,
Double tail grab
and
right
I would
there.
actually place better in slopestyle. But I like that half pipe was a challenge. It was like every single run and you could try and do it better. And then after I blew my knee out in a slopestyle competition, I got kind of like freaked out, like I got too mental about jumps
run score. 7th place is where
to
she
do
will stay.
slopestyle anymore. I like landed on the deck of a 60-foot jump and tore my ACL, and then ever since then I like couldn't mentally get over jumping, so I just focused on half pipe after that.
But she has not ridden like a rookie here today. She's sitting in 4th place, just outside.
Acid Helm says, I'm sitting here in my apartment and I get woozy seeing girls drop in backside. Yeah, backside drop-ins are scary too, because you're literally just like going in blind. Ashanti says, is the goal to beat your last run time? Is that what each sporter's last 3 runs? Yes, so you want to get your highest score, and you have 3 chances to get your highest possible score. So here comes B with her front 7. How's she going to change this? We go cab 5.
That was nice. Coming in switch.
We go switch back 5.
Switch backside.
Cab. No, I thought maybe cab 9. Front 9.
Yes. Oh. Hey, switch from side 7 to front 9.
Okay.
Yes.
That was a combo. Switchback 5, the hardest way you can possibly spin.
Yeah, what was she doing before in that spot? Just front 5?
With a front side 900. This could be interesting. Does this challenge
That
Shutong?
can move her into 80s, but I don't know if it's enough to beat Shutong.
That front 9, adding that at the bottom, yeah. And look at that first hit.
This is a tough call.
Could the youngest
She has the unique switch tricks. Shutong had like the air to fakie and the alley-oop that were different.
X Games, anything is possible.
That's pretty nice. Oh!
See, that little hand
to touch the wall.
The judges could mark that down.
80.3.
80.33, so it's
I was right, enough to get into the 80s,
but she
not
does
to beat
not
Shutong.
move up on the leaderboard. But what a showing for young B. Kim.
That was a good run,
here
though.
at the X Games.
B's really come up in the
There's
last
a
couple
long
years.
future
She's
ahead
really
for
hit her
B.
stride.
I was just going to say.
Exciting to see.
We're going to see a lot more.
Yeah.
All right, Emily.
So here's Emily Arthur sitting in 6th place.
Let's do this 9, girl.
Now,
All right,
Emily
everybody.
Arthur actually trained in Mammoth Mountain.
Let's give Emily the vibes for her
Ben
9.
Wagner, who also coaches. Well,
Let's
has
get
coached
some
Chloe,
9 vibes
B,
going. Let's go, Emily.
Maddie. There's the whole crew that have come through Mammoth Mountain snowboard team.
I was going to ask you,
I
why
hope
do you
everybody's
think
sitting
it
at her
is that
computer,
they're just
giving
pumping
her
out such
vibes.
talented riders?
You know, it does come down to the athlete, but Ben Weisner is a great coach, too.
It's like the Shanahan coaching tree. All the talent that comes out of it. Here's Emily Arthur's 3rd and final run.
Did some weird little spin on that.
Safe here.
I was just going to say, folks, you have to remember, if you're just joining us, she did have a pretty tough fall in her second run.
Oh, dang, she's hurt.
Yeah, she's that last
She's
run
just
down,
doing it.
she's feeling it. She just showed up. And she's just having fun down the pipe, showing us some lovely little bones.
I guess her fall might have hurt her a little bit.
There's nothing better than doing straight airs down a pipe.
All right, Emily.
I want to go give her a hug.
Don't give her a
First
hug.
X Games.
Clearly, that frontside 9 took it down, so I'm
Take
doing
that
it.
set off.
Torres
Do
going
whatever
in.
you want. She's going in, folks.
Torres from the top ropes.
This is amazing. How come you never did this before, Craig?
Well, I was always chained and shackled to the chair. They didn't want me getting up.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't know we were allowed to do it.
Yeah.
I think when you win multiple gold medals at the X Games, you
I do what I
operate
want.
under a different set of rules.
I do what I want.
Sorry, guys. You know, we got to celebrate the
Emily's a little bit
greatness,
bummed.
but we got
I
to
could see the
support this.
pain in her eyes
Amazing.
just then.
So Bernice Vicky, sitting in 5th place, had that really strong first run score of a 75. Can she put together an even cleaner full pull on her final attempt?
Let's go.
Big backside 5 on her
Lots
last
of
start.
speed
Let's see if
into
she
the
goes
back
back to
kick.
the well. That she
Ah,
does.
we got it.
We're going front set.
Winding up. Frontside 7.
Let's go big half set. Oh,
7.
front 9, front 9. Oh, big
There's
crippler.
that crippler.
Yes, big crippler. Ooh, and then the alley-oop.
Yes.
Oh. There was almost a snow state. She almost got hit.
Almost, but she held on to it.
All right, that's
She's
gonna
going to
go
be
for
happy that
75.
she put that run down.
Just look at that first hit, that big backside
She did
540.
have
So
2
tough to be
in her,
patient.
so.
So
On the
tough.
heels, all the way up this 22-foot super
Does this take?
And look,
We
she
love
waited.
that.
She left. Yes.
Yes, alley-oop.
Beautiful.
That's sick. Does she go with
The
the
alley-oop,
8s?
540.
So a 74 for Vicky, not quite enough to match her first run score. So she
I
will
want to see
stay
an
in
improvement from her
5th
last
place.
score.
So we're
That looks so
halfway
sick. She did
through
a
the
great job.
final runs here in the Monster Energy
nice run.
Women's
It was
Snowboard
clean, but
Superpipe. And the
just needs
question
to get a
really
little bit warmer
becomes,
by.
Craig McMorris and Tora Bright, is who is going to catch Chloe
I was
Kim?
hoping she'd be a lot
Any
score.
takers?
Well,
We got
as I
this
said
much
it,
more
with
fun with
Chloe
you
left,
guys.
she wins. But
We still have yet to see Mitsuki. We still have yet to see Tong Tong. It ain't over, folks.
we know Mitsuki has a 10. So it could change things.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's amazing as we've gotten here to our 3rd and final runs. We look back at some of the highlights. Chloe Kim just putting on a show, picking up where she left off on that first run for a monster score of 96.33.
And Chloe, she took 3 years off, two years off, and then she comes back and she's just this. Like, that did her a world of good.
Yeah, and it's really extraordinary. We talked about it, right? We have not seen her here since 2021. She had primarily taken a lot of time off from all contests.
All right.
And we laugh when she said, "I still got it." You know, she whispers to you because we
Let's go,
think,
Brooke.
of course you still got it. You're like already
Chloe.
trajectory is to be the best of the
Brooke.
best.
What runs were you
Movement
on?
to top 6.
But that just shows the human side of it.
I
Hey,
think
can I
if
come
Lance
back
to
to the
run-
biggest stage in
if she lands to
snowboarding
run,
and
I
still
think
put
she
it
can get
down?
ahead of that
And she
point.
answered the call.
The Canadian Brooke DeHaan switching
Yes,
up her run
method.
completely. She was starting with the
Goes for
front
the
9 in the
nine.
last 2. Opts for the big
my.
method into the front 9. Whips it around, Tora.
Yes.
Back 5.
I'm nervous. I want her to land this.
7.
Here's where she went down in her last run. Very tough fall, the chicane.
Hawken?
Hawken flip, jeepers.
Okay.
And Brooke DeHaan saving her best for last.
always a little bit worried when I watch
She was
Brooke.
sitting in 8th place, had not put down
But she
a full
survived.
pull, and that all changed on the final run here tonight.
I loved everything about this. And forgive me, I said chicane, I meant Hawken right at the end. That method, though, Tora, come on.
Beautiful. Like, there we go, that pop grab tweak. And they're the things I love, just like making something simple just special.
I wish she would go for a different grab on that 9 that she could actually hold on to.
That 9 that set her up for the rest of the run.
Front 7, and then as I mentioned, in that second of 3 runs, she took a very hard fall on this Hawken flip right here. Make no mistake. She comes correct in run 3.
She gets it round, yep.
Brooke, again, another snowboarder we have not seen here on the X Games stage
What's it gonna
since
be?
2021.
What's the score?
A 76.
76, wow.
So improves her
She
score
passed
and
with Bernice.
jumps her up into 5th place. A great way to finish her night. There's a look at the beauty. The Monster Energy Women's Snowboard Superpipe here on night 1 of X Games Aspen. Under the lights, it doesn't get any better than this. Mitsuki Ono. She's got that 87 from run number 1, Tora. She went down on run number 2. Can she push for that first place title from Chloe Kim? Chloe will obviously be the last one to drop in. But what can Mitsuki do here?
What's Mitsuki go?
She needs that 10. All right? No run around the bush. Let's not be coy here. She needs the cap 10.
Backside.
No!
Dang it.
That's a hard one to
We
stomach.
want to see your 10.
Has this ever happened to you when you are thinking of like, I know I have a big trick at the end, you kind of forget maybe just a simple backside 5? Because we know Mitsuki can do that trick, right?
Absolutely, and
we wanted to see
I mean, women have a hormone cycle of 28 days, you know? Some days it's your day, some days it's not. It's there for a female participating at this level, there's so many things that come into play.
Craig and I are learning so much in this broadcast. Thank you, Tora.
And I mean, I watched her. She held her stomach, and it's just kind of like, yeah, it's now or never. And unfortunately, it was just something that just hung her up at backside 5.
I love this message. One big trick is hard enough. Imagine landing 5 or 6 of them. Yeah, exactly. That's why we're here. By the way, even though Mitsuki goes down, she's guaranteed the first X Games medal of her career.
Yeah, she's still in 2nd place. Can Tong Tong
We just don't know
bump
the
her
color.
down
Will
to
it be
3rd?
silver or will it be bronze?
Come on, Tong Tong.
Because Shutong Sai is sitting right behind her in that bronze medal spot.
She has 2nd place run.
Can Tong Tong climb up the podium, knock off Ono, or possibly even push Chloe? We find out now.
Oh, fuck yeah! You're gonna be on the deck yelling.
Love
that air to fakie.
Love that air to fakie.
Nope. Cap set.
Cap set. And that is what we wanted to see.
That's what. Oh no! No!
Rodeo 720. So much to love in this run. The way she constructs it. It is so different from
Rodeo 7 is so thick. Nobody else does it.
Wow.
And it's
oh
so
my
cool when she
goodness.
does it.
So she's
Oh,
unable
man.
to complete that. And with that, we know she will keep bronze, which means it will be a victory lap for Chloe Kim. As she will earn her 7th career X Games gold medal.
Come on, Chloe. Let's see the 14. Let's do it, girl.
And Tora, history-making, tying Kelly.
Chloe called me
Once upon
on
a
the
time,
phone at
you
her very
thought
first
that
X game. She was 13.
impossible. Kelly
And she
was
called me
the
and she said,
queen
I'm
of
about
this
to
pipe
drop.
in any
Can you give me
Superpipe
some words of
contest around
advice?
the world.
Tell
And
me
now
something.
here's Chloe Kim at
And I
23 years
gave
old,
her a little
tying
message.
the X Games record.
And then she competed in
Chloe
the
could
very
just
first
go
X
down
Games.
the pipe and
And I think
slash
she's on
every
hold.
wall, but I have seen her take a victory lap before, and she wants to show the world
She
what
doesn't
she's
call
got.
me anymore.
So we'll
There's
see
her
what her
parents.
tact is here. But you know what,
Oh,
guys? You
John,
have
so
just seen
sweet.
Chloe Kim, a superhero.
Chloe's parents, they're all
Chloe,
smiles.
14, let's go. Let's go.
And here she is, the one, the only, 7-time X Games
dude.
gold medalist, Chloe Kim.
Okay, let's just go bigger.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, taming it down there. She's setting up for something maybe.
Setting up.
Still a cap 5, still a switch method. Cap 12!
Oh. She did it 12.
And there you have it, the victory lap. She
All right.
just shows you what else she's got.
This is the
What
14,
happens when
but
I do a
it's
better
12.
run? Do I get more first
Take
equals
it.
2 gold
what's
medals?
above first place?
Wow.
Did they change the format? There's something better than gold here tonight?
Wow.
Because if there is, Chloe
That was
just
a
earned
trick
it.
she tried in the Olympics 2 times and failed both times.
1260.
She finally got to put
Are
down the
you
1260.
kidding me? Maybe not the cleanest landing, but hey, semantics.
Oh, we
She's
got
Yeah.
already got the
fair
gold.
tide meter. It ain't good. It ain't great.
Hands
It's what
down,
we call
she did it.
unreal.
I want to cry for her.
Look how rubber she is.
Says
Love it.
Yes. And guys, Chloe is so much more than snowboarding. She is like so beautiful in every aspect. She
It's so
is the
crazy because
greatest
like when I started competing
My little boy
back
loves her.
then,
Yesterday at
people
training,
would,
he
girls would be on the
ran up to her,
podium for
gave her a
doing
big hug
sevens.
because he remembers
Now
her.
it's like
She loves
you need
children.
9s just to
And
get
the
on the
comments
podium.
now are rolling
And you
in.
can't win a
Chloe
half-pipe
Kim
contest with
tying
just
Kelly
7s
Clark
now.
with her 7th
Now they're doing
career
12s.
Superpipe gold medal. Take another
Look how
look.
big that
The air
is.
is already very
So
thin in Aspen.
huge.
How high she is on that front side 1080.
That
It
front
gets
10
even
is
thinner
so
out there. That
huge.
amplitude was unmatched. And you mentioned she ties Kelly Clark, her mentor. How poetic is that?
But to your point, Tora, she really transcends what we do out here. She's a global superstar.
Never
X
been
Games
done.
mode, never been none. And who better
She
to
got
do
the
a gold
X
medal than
They're Danny
7-time
Cass.
X Games medalist Danny Cass?
Oh,
putting
you
the
get to put
gold
the
around Chloe Kim's neck.
All right.
Well, let's head over
Chloe,
to DC. Who's
Mitsuki,
with Chloe?
Shutong. I was so
Well,
close to calling it.
congratulations, Chloe Kim. You know, it's really nice to interview you again, Chloe. Welcome back to X Games, your 7th X Games gold medal, and you tied your mentor, Kelly Clark. What does that mean to you? Yes, you did.
Wow, I'm speechless. So I'm really excited to be back. Thank you, Aspen, for having me. It's been a little while. I missed you. Glad you've been well. No, I'm really happy I was able to put a run down today and attempt my Cab 12. I really wanted to do it in a comp, so glad I kind of did it today, yeah.
And what do
She
you
said,
have
"I
to
kinda
say?
did
Once
it."
again, I mean, your 7th gold medal, you tied Kelly Clark. She meant so much to you and where you are right now. What do you got to say about that?
No, big shout out to Kelly. She was definitely one of my biggest inspirations alongside Tora Bride over there. If it weren't for these incredible badass women, I definitely wouldn't be here tonight. So thank you. Shout out to them, and shout out to them for paving the way for a little girl like me.
And on the victory lap,
Makes you
you
wanna
didn't need
cry.
anything big, but you went for a Cab 12. Never been done in half-pipe competition by a woman before. What was going through your head with that?
I really wanted to do that trick for a long time. I attempted it in Beijing, and I just really wanted to give it a shot. I wish it was a little cleaner, but I'm really stoked I was able to put it down.
Well, we love you, and we love having you back at X Games. Chloe Kim, congratulations.
Thank you.
That is why Chloe
Let's give it
Kim
up
is
for
the best
Chloe.
in the world. She landed a world's first, and in her interview, she says, I wish it was cleaner. It kind of was it. That is how you become perfect. Tora, what'd you think?
After tears often comes and doesn't. And
Tears in my eyes. I know what this means to her to take a break and come back like that.
It's a beautiful moment in snowboarding. We've just never
Wow.
seen anyone quite like Chloe Kim in the Superpipe. Making her return, having her presence felt, going to the moon, and earning her 7th career
Her
X
10 is
Games gold
massive.
medal.
It's really crazy.
Wow, another look at this NBD to end the night.
Oh.
What an evening for Chloe Kim, winning gold.
Wow. I'm stoked we got to see that. That was really sick. Good stuff. All right. What are they going to tell us? Is there anything else? Is that it? that's the end of this event. There are a few more events going on tonight. I think we have, what else is coming up? Let me check on my phone real quick. X Games. Ricky will be streaming on his channel coming up. If you head over to Ricky Glauser.
Wow. Okay. That was insane.
He will
Just
be
as everybody
streaming
predicted, Chloe Kim
Pacifico Men's
back on
Ski Big
top.
Air, and then Monster
Big
Energy
shout out
Men's
to Chloe.
Snowboard Superpipe.
I love the fact that Tora Bright got to sneak in a
So
little.
if you want to watch Men's
little quote at the end there
Superpipe
said that she had
and
tears in her eyes.
Men's Ski
I mean,
Big
that's
Air,
what it's all about.
Ricky will be streaming.
Chat, what's good with it?
Nick Jocelyn
How's
says,
everybody? What'd you think of
Janice,
that?
who
Who's
do you
getting
think will
excited for
win Women's
Knucklehuck?
Slope? That already happened this morning. Mia Brooks won it, and
You
it
guys
was
have a good time?
insane.
Everybody
Mia
proud
did
and
crazy
excited to see
run,
Chloe back on
so
top.
good. I am going to be streaming again on this channel.
We're about an hour away.
Let me
from
tell you what other events I'm going to be doing. I'm going to hang out here a little bit longer.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the way we get things.
Also, I'm going to turn this down. If you guys want to ask me any more questions about competing, especially like right now, this is a great time. Ask me anything about half pipe or the competition circuit. If you're new to my channel, I've competed internationally in half pipe for the last 12 years, something like that. I've been doing World Cups for 12 years. So I can answer your burning questions. I can tell you the deep, dark, dirty secrets of all these riders. There's Shutong, she's so sweet. Okay, let me see. All right, yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow for men's ski slopestyle at 9:15 a.m. And I'll be doing women's snowboard knuckle huck and women's ski knuckle huck. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing men's ski super pipe and women's snowboard big air. Punk Skater Pizza, do you plan to compete in X Games at some point? Uh, it was my dream when I was a senior year of high school, when I was senior in high school, and I first started to dream of the Olympics, or started to dream of being a professional snowboarder. I dreamed of going to the X Games. That was like my big goal. But then, it's like harder to get into the X Games than it is to get into the Olympics. There's no like qualifying process for X Games. It's all selection based. And as you saw, only 8 women got to be in it, where the Olympics it's like 25 and you can qualify into it. So X Games is pretty tough just to get in. There's the podium. Yeah, X Games is like almost more exclusive than the Olympics, or it is more exclusive. What I would love to compete in, I don't think I could get in for pipe, but I would love to get an invite for their street event. My passion has always been hitting rails. I love jibbing and rail jams, and I do well in rail jams, and so I'd love to do their street contest. I think I could actually hold my own in that. Ashanti asks, can boarders compete in more than one event? Yes. So most half pipe riders only compete in half pipe. I say most because we have the skier Eileen Gu who does half pipe, slope, and big air, but she is the only person that does all the events. And then most of the slope style riders will also do big air because those kind of like crossover. So you can compete in more than one. It's just at this elite level, people kind of like focus on their lanes. And if you're in the half pipe lane, you're pretty much just in half pipe. But the other events have a little bit more crossover. Unless you're Eileen Gu, and then you are just a G and can ski everything. They're featuring some of the social media shout outs that have been going on. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna be. Do I get to? Yeah, I'm doing a women's ski pipe, I believe. So we'll see Eileen Gu coming up in that. And did I say women's ski slope tomorrow? Yeah. And they are out in Aspen right now. The X Games have been going on in Aspen for the last 21 years. Ashanti, any other tea to spill? Hmm. Yeah, actually, how much tea can actually spill online? I think I spilled enough during the event. Um, the other gossip's too juicy, I guess, for the internet. I'm trying to get a real hosting job with X Games in person, so maybe I shouldn't reveal the deep, dark secrets. Neon Blue says, have you been able to shred after your injury? Or are you still taking it easy? Which injury? I got a lot of injuries going on. I had a knee surgery like the year of the Olympics, after the Olympics, just to get some screws out. And that kind of took me out a little bit. This year, I didn't rail jam. I slammed my hip, and I'm kind of dealing with an injury from that right now. But they come and go. All of these athletes out here are always injured in some sort of way at all times. We're always hurt. Let's see what Gabby Maiden saying.
Chloe
Former
Kim
pro
just
snowboarder.
rocked it. Rocked it. I'm so happy for her.
Gabby
For
was a pro
everyone
back
who
when I first
podiumed, it's
started.
amazing. We're out here. Everybody's having a great time. Check it out. We have everybody standing around here. We got, who else do we got? We have everybody over here. Everybody say hi. All right. I like your glitter. Thank you. What's your name?
I'm Sam.
Sam? Where are you
Simon
from, Sam?
asked, any
I'm from
predictions for
Washington.
men's Superpipe?
Nice. So you drove all the way down? You flew? What'd you do?
Moved out
Yeah,
here,
let me pull up the
but
start
we're
list.
in Winter Park now, so working out there.
Awesome. Loving the eye makeup and everything. You're killing
X
it.
Games
Just you?
athletes.
It's fantastic. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming.
All right, we're gonna turn this back down. Men's Superpipe. All right, let's look at the start list. All right, this is our start list for men's Superpipe. We've got Valentino. He is podium potential. Oh, actually, speaking of people doing different disciplines, Val did start doing slopes on big air, and he actually does really well in them. So he's one of the rare ones that can compete in more. Okay, so we got Val. He's podium potential. Ayumu, he's podium potential. Taishu, maybe. Ruka, he's got a triple, I think. Scotty James, he could get on the podium. Jan, Yuto's got the triple. Man, men's predictions. It's really hard to call who could win men's. Scotty James is always a favorite. He has potential to win. Val could get on the podium. I don't know if Val could win. Yuto could win. Who just did the triple in locks? One of the guys just did the triple locks. It's men's snowboard pipe is insane right now. Last season, or sorry, the Olympic year, 3 guys all unlocked the triple cork all in the span of 1 week when we were training in Switzerland. It was like one guy landed it, and by the next day, 2 more guys got it. One of the guys who did the triple got 2 more variations of the triple. So like we could see multiple triples in men's super pipe, and that's tonight actually. And I have to leave, which sucks because, oh man, the battle tonight is going to be insane. You definitely need to get onto Ricky's stream later and watch that. It's going to be crazy. Man, there's going to be lots of triples going on. It's going to be insane. Yuto. Should I go with Yuto? Yuto might get the win. Neon Blue says, is she competing tomorrow? If you're talking about Eileen Gu, yes. Wait, let me check the schedule. Oh, here's Chloe.
Congratulations.
Let's hear her
How are
interview.
you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I needed this, so I'm stoked.
Oh, well, I'm stoked for you. We were all rooting for you. Congratulations. Enjoy this win. And enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're like my good luck charm today.
I was what?
You're like my good luck charm today. I'm happy to saw you, so thank you.
Chloe! That means a lot to me. I'll be your good luck charm anytime. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, well, that just warms my heart. So happy for Chloe.
All right, I just looked.
Let's
It's
keep
not
it going.
women's
We
ski
got
slope
high
tomorrow. It's
fives.
men's
We
ski
got
slope
everything.
tomorrow.
We have people. We're
So we have
having a
men's
great
ski
time.
slope, women's
What's your
snowboard
name?
knuckle huck, women's ski knuckle huck.
Andrea. Where are you from?
North Carolina.
We got North Carolina all over this place. That's amazing. Well, it's nice to meet you. We're going back to the lounge now. We're having a really good time.
Champ Boy says 12 was nuts. So
energy.
yeah, it's so crazy to see
We're gonna
that,
be
and
going
like
on to the next event.
so
Thank
few
you. She's so kind.
women have
Sorry, I was not
tens
getting
in
rid of
super
my
pipe
steps
still. So
here.
it's like nobody's gonna be knocking on Chloe's door for the 12. When Chloe
You're
first did the
walking
10, no
over,
one could
but
do
it's so
10.
nice to meet you.
Now there's a few
Bye.
girls doing 10s, but no one's ready
We
to
are
step up to the
cruising.
12.
We are on
No
the
one's gonna
move,
catch her for a
everybody.
little bit, except Gowan. We didn't get to see
Oh
Gowan
my
Choi.
God. Sean Neff.
I cannot wait for the
say
next
hello.
contest to see Gowan
I've
compete
noticed-
against Chloe.
Oh my goodness, it's been
That's
a long
the
time.
matchup
How
I'm
are
waiting
you?
for.
Amazing. You're killing it. Snow Bunny.
Did you say Sean
Please
Neff,
introduce
like
yourself.
from Neff,
Sean Neff. What's
the
up?
company?
X Games.
Are you
Doing it here in Aspen. Oh yeah.
The person
I
behind
used to
Neff?
ride for this fine gentleman for Neff many years ago.
Yes.
And look at us now.
Look at us
We're
now.
here, we're at X Games.
Time
Said-
of your life.
Time of our life. What did you like today? What are you excited about?
I mean,
Oh,
Chloe's back.
Ashanti said the stream
She
stopped.
murdered it.
I mean, and the other girls were ripping, but it's good
Everybody.
to see
How's
her
my
back
thing
in
looking?
action, healthy and ripping.
I agree.
Amazing.
I agree, dude. Sean, it's so nice to see
Yes.
you.
Great
I
seeing you.
missed you.
Your
Oh,
channel.
All right. Have a
Okay.
good one.
Bye. All right, I'll see you later.
Oh no, my stream's still
we're
working.
Cruising.
Hey, refresh. We're still
seeing all
going.
the homies
We're still
from
live.
past,
Champ
present,
Boy
and future.
says just a
All
height it
right.
airs these days. That first hit Chloe threw was like
We're
14 feet.
dancing
Yeah.
down in the
Chloe kind
corral.
of pushed the
Dancing,
height with
dancing.
women's pipe. I don't think
It's very
anyone's doing as
interesting
big airs
turning
as her
around and
before
making
she came
sure I
in.
don't trip over
And
all
then
the
once she
snow
came in,
mounds.
it pushed
I
everyone
know.
else to
Oh,
go
see?
bigger.
We
Step
got
up.
good people here working at X Games. Anyway, can you hear the music?
Where's
The
Gabby going?
offspring's playing.
I
Remember the
really hope,
offspring?
guys,
They're
we're gonna manifest right now. This is manifesting. Next year, I will be there in person on the scene at X Games. I will be on the TV with that microphone, dancing my way through Aspen.
Hey, do that back.
Let's all manifest it right now.
See, you guys get it. Oh, it's you guys again. No, duh, we're already
2024.
live, man. I knew it.
2025.
All right,
We're calling
we're
it.
keeping it moving. We're keeping it moving. Jack, I'm coming. I'm gonna right here.
All right. Well,
All right, Jack.
it seems like
Gonna
maybe
run
this is
a
kind of
marathon down this
it
crowd.
for right now.
I'm gonna bring it back
Yeah,
to
thank you
you,
guys for the
back
support
to
in the chat. Let's go.
athlete
You
lounge.
got this.
It's been
Manifesting
fantastic.
hard. Let's do it.
And, we'll
I
be
mean,
back
I'm
out
so
here.
stoked and honored that
Weekend, X Games,
X Games
2024
asked me
Aspen.
to host these watch parties
Oh
at
my
least. You
goodness,
know, like
Gabby, that was
getting to be
so
part of X
entertaining.
Games in
As
the
you
way
can
of
see, Gabby really
getting to host
shows
a
you
stream
just
on
how
my
high the
channel and
altitude
chat,
is
and
out here
we
in
got
Aspen. It's hard to
Shootong,
breathe.
some replay coming on.
As
But
we
I'm
get
stoked to
back
get to
into
do
the last
this, and
event
then
here,
let's
let's
keep
just check
moving up
back
in the
on
world.
our third
Get
place
there
run.
in person in
While we're
Aspen
waiting
on
for
the
Knuckle
scene.
Huck, what's going on, chat? How's everyone doing?
Thank you guys for all manifesting for me.
hi.
We're gonna make it
Yeah.
happen.
We're live. Thank you. I love my team. Just making sure we're good.
See how
Where is
Shootong
Sal
like stalls
Masekela?
out that
He is
alley
on
oop.
the
She almost like
television,
stops the
folks.
spin.
He's
Ugh.
on the television. As you can see, we just got finished with the Monster Energy Women's Snowboard Superpipe, where Chloe Kim is
Chloe
back.
Kim won. If you guys missed
But
it,
still,
it was
the riding is
Chloe,
so insane.
Mitski,
Sutong
then
Kai
Shootong Kai.
throwing it down
It was looking good, looking sick.
with one
Love
of
to
the
see
most
the ladies
stylish
send
methods.
it. awesome first night here at X Games
Top Shot
2024 in
Blazers. Any
Aspen.
new autographs? If
Stay
you're just
tuned.
joining
Head over
chat,
to X Games
I've been
YouTube
getting
channel if you want to
this
watch the
jersey
next event,
loaded
which
up with
is
autographs.
Bears men's
I got Mark
snowboard knuckle huck.
McMorris's autograph.
And then
I think
after
that was
that,
the
head
last
over to
one.
Ricky's.
But
He will
hey,
be
guess what?
showing big air and men's Superpipe. And
We've
you
been
do not
signing
want
this
to miss men's
damn
Superpipe because
jersey
it
with
is.
a
I
Expo dry erase
guarantee
pen.
you, I will
My
put money on
producer
it.
told me
I was
that.
gonna give you money, but all I have is
But
Reese's.
look at
But I will put
Mitsuki
money
Ono over here,
or
just
Reese's Pieces
sending it. She came off
on
a
men's
big win
Superpipe being
last
insane
week in
tonight. So
Locks.
do not miss that.
She's riding so smooth. Look at how perfect this run was. And of
This was
course,
fun.
Chloe,
I
we
will
just can't
also
mess
be
with
back
Chloe right now.
tomorrow.
She was just in a league of her own. That was like me
Yeah,
trying to
Champ Boy
compete with
says,
Shaun White
you
back in the day.
very
I know
much
how
so
it
have the
is.
vibe. You remind me of a
I know how
woman,
it
Estelle
feels.
Masakela, Selema.
Yeah, that
You
was
just
good.
so
That was a good event.
relaxed
Today's
and
been
fun to
insane.
listen to the input. Thank you.
Tatiana, can I
I
sign your
am
jersey?
so
Heck yeah, you
stoked to
can.
be able to share
I'm
my
giving this jersey
14
away.
years of competing in
Aaron
snowboarding and
Walker, yeah, Jack,
slopestyle
strap
and
up. How
halfpipe,
long
getting
it
to
been?
share
It's
my
been
insight on
years.
this. And
I busted up my knee.
I've always, like, with
But
my
I am
YouTube channel,
so
wanted
down
to
to get back in
show
that half
people
pipe.
what
It
it's like
looks
to
good.
be an
I got a
athlete
pipe
and show
for
what's
here.
on the other side of it, because
Whoa,
sometimes it's hard to
chat's
understand
going fast.
snowboarding if you aren't in the world. And so it's cool to have the chance to like explain more competition and strategies and tricks and things to other people and share this fun sport with everyone. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Tune in. Also, actually go to my like main YouTube live page, and I have my other 2 streams already scheduled, so you can put the notifications on for those so you don't miss them. I will be back Saturday and Sunday for more action. Thanks for joining us. Hey Zom, next year you'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there next year. All right. Champ Boy, everyone signed the petition. Janice as host in 2025. Yeah. Janice as host in 2025. Calling it. Wait, how can I, like,
49 minutes out. This is perfect timing.
I think I screenshotted that.
Plenty of time to get up.
I don't know if I screenshotted that. Okay. All right. See you guys next time. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. I don't even know how to end. I think I'm going to end broadcast. I'm going to click this button and